Welcome to ThePrint. Today we have Kerala's leader of opposition and senior Congress leader V.D. Satheesan with us. Hi, welcome, sir.
Hello.
The Congress just now won the crucial Nilambur bypoll here, and then recently it had also won Palakkad bypoll and everything. And you are credited with the victory basically. Do you see yourself emerging as the tallest leader in Congress at this
No,
point?
never. The credit goes to the team UDF. This is a coalition of various parties.
Mhm.
But maybe the confederation of many parties. But when we are doing something, we are acting just like one party. Now the country is entering into coalition politics. This will be a very good model, the team UDF. And all the leaders and rank and file of various parties work together as a single party.
Hmm.
The complete credit goes to the team UDF. Since as a chairman of the UDF, I have just coordinated everything. That's all.
But then post poll, we also saw a lot of internal discord coming out of the coalition, out of the alliance. So, do you think this internal discord or infighting is affecting parties' prospect in the run up to
There is
the
no infighting between the parties in
within
the
the
UDF.
Congress?
No. These are some media creations. Some medias are surrounding with a microscopic lens to the Congress party. Congress, we are having some inner party democracy, not just like the CPM. CPM, if the CM, Chief Minister, the Pinarayi Vijayan, is a dictator, he is the only one leader. And when he is saying something, everybody will agree that. If I am saying something in my party, somebody will object. Even the second generation or third generation will object. That we have inner party democracy.
Mhm.
So some difference of opinion will be there, but we will, after we reach a conclusion or a decision, taking a decision, we will go together. Congress is united, and the UDF is also very much united. But in the CPM also there are many problems. Before the election, the CPM secretary made a statement regarding the alliance with the RSS during the emergency period.
Yeah.
But the chief minister disowned the CPM secretary's statement.
Mhm.
So there were differences of opinion among the LDF and within the CPM also. But we are all going together. No issues with the leaders.
Coming to the campaign, we also saw a lot of discussion regarding communalism rising in Kerala in the run up to the Nilambur polls. It was mostly raised by the LDF, basically based on how Jamaat Islami extended its support to the Congress. So, do you think Kerala's political landscape is becoming more polarized at this point?
We are trying for political polarization.
Mhm.
The Sangha Parivar as well as the CPM in Kerala are trying to make it as a communal polarization. This is all opportunistic stand. For example, Jamaat Islami, earlier form of welfare party, that is their mother organization,
Yeah.
was with the CPM for the last 3 decades. They were together. Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan, now criticizing the welfare party's support, he visited their headquarters. He justified the support by the Jamaat Islami 10 years back. He justified. And the CPM's mouthpiece, Deshabhimani, has written an editorial piece welcoming the support of the Jamaat Islami. Recently, it became a political party, welfare party. From 2019 election onwards, they supported us. The parliament election, they supported us. 21 election, they supported us. The last 24 election, they supported UDF. This time also, and there was no controversy when they supported us in 2019, 21, and 24. But when the Nilambur election came, when they supported, it became a controversy. How can it? At the same time, CPM is putting their hands on the shoulders of PDP, Abdul Nasser Madani's party. 15 years back, CPM said he is an extremist. And CPM claimed, their government claimed that we have arrested this fellow and we handed over to Tamil Nadu police. Now in the Nilambur election, Abdul Nasser Madani's party, PDP, supported CPM. One hand was on the shoulder of Madani. The other hand was on the shoulder of Hindu Mahasabha. Another Sami supported CPM. His agenda is Hindutva agenda. Our right hand, Hindutva agenda, left hand, the minority extremism. At the same time, CPM is criticizing UDF. That is the opportunistic stand. Nothing more. They are not the part of the UDF. But SDPI supported us in the parliament election. We rejected. In the history of Kerala politics, no party, no front, never rejected any support given by any party. But when SDPI gave support, we rejected that support in the parliament election. It was a bold decision taken by the UDF.
Coming back to Nilambur, we also saw Congress MP, Thiruvananthapuram MP Shashi Tharoor saying that he wasn't invited for campaigning in Nilambur. And then there are also, he also said that he has disagreement with the party leadership and everything. And there are also reports of him getting closer to the BJP circle. So how do you see it, like the ongoing issue?
All the UDF MPs, except him, came to Nilambur without any invitation. Without any invitation. This is not a marriage function in our family. This is a by-election. UDF together fought that election. All the MPs, all the UDF MLAs, 41 MLAs of UDF came to Nilambur. And all the 17 MPs, except Satheesan, came to Nilambur without invitation. And he is a member of the working committee. The general secretary in charge of organization is also the working committee member. K.C. Venugopal came to Nilambur many times. Kudikandu Suresh is a working committee member. He was there for 1 week, more than 1 week. Ramesh Chandala is a member of Congress working committee. He was there for 2 weeks. And K. Sudhakaran is a newly appointed working committee member. He was there. All the working committee members from Kerala were in Nilambur without invitation. How can we invite anybody for this thing? I have no comments about the Shashi Tharoor's stand on things because he is a member of the CWS. He is a leader. So I cannot comment. That decision has to be taken by the AICC.
But is he being sidelined in the party? Like, there are narration regarding
in Kerala, nobody is sidelined. We are responsible. In his election also, I was here for many days. I conducted 2 review meetings. I have visited all the persons here, social groups. I worked for him many days. And he appreciated me also. He won the election.
Yeah, he did. So without him, do you think the Congress in Kerala can face the next assembly election?
That is not a question. He is a Congress MP. He is a working committee member. We hope he will be with us.
Yes, sir. And now we are heading for another crucial assembly election. And LDF is pitching for another term, 3rd term. And most of the time they are pinning their hopes on a lot of development projects, including the National Highway 66, which they are claiming that was stalled during the UDF time. How do you evaluate Pinarayi Vijayan government? Like,
there is a strong anti-incumbency among the people. The Nilambur election showed that anti-incumbency. The last election, the LDF candidate, CPM candidate got 81,000. This time, the LDF candidate got 66,000. They lost 15,000 votes. 15,000 votes. In all the by-elections, in Trikagara, we won with double vote margin. That is 25,000 votes. In Puduppally, we won with 37,000 votes. Palakkad, 18,000 votes margin.
Hmm.
They retained only one seat,
Chelakkad.
Chelakkad. But their majority reduced from 40,000 to 12,000. Here also, we captured this seat from the LDF.
LDF.
There is a
Yeah.
strong anti-incumbency feeling
But
among the people.
yeah.
What are the narrative of this government?
Mhm.
Number one is highway, national highway. National highway is not a state government project.
Mhm.
How can they claim? It's a central government project.
Mhm.
National Highway Authority of India is doing this thing. But they have been claiming this thing. But
Because
unfortunately, day before the 4th anniversary of this government,
Mhm.
many places it fell down. There is engineering defects and lot of corruption was there. Even then, they have not submitted any complaints
Mhm.
before the central government. They supported the central government.
Mhm.
So National Highway is not in the credit of this thing. And they claimed another thing, Vizhinjam port.
Mhm.
You know that it was started at the time of UDF government, this time. We acquired the entire land. Uh, we got all the permissions from the government of India, environmental sanction, everything. And we put the global tender. We approved the global tender. We started the work.
Mhm.
Pinarayi government's duty was only to continue that thing. No, that credit doesn't go to Pinarayi Vijayan. That is to Ummanchandi. So there is no claim. The fiscal situation in the state is very bad, very vulnerable position. We are not able to pay the amounts, debts. We are in a debt crisis. Kerala has never seen such a fiscal crisis in the history of the state. Number one. Number two, now you know, in the medical colleges, in the government hospitals, there is huge scarcity of medicines and surgical equipments. There is no medicine. So the government has to pay huge amount to the Medical Services Corporation. So the suppliers are not supplying the medicines to government hospitals. We have a very good history of the government hospitals. Many governments contributed to the health sector. But unfortunately, this government finished everything. Nothing is there. And second, there is a mechanism in the Civil Supplies Corporation for market intervention. Now the price rise is going up, but the the Civil Supplies Corporation is not functioning. There is no subsidized items in the retail outlets because the government has to pay huge amounts to the supply co. The suppliers are not supplying. In many places, in the LCT board, they are raising tariff 3 months gap. 3 times they raise the tariff of the power tariff. So everywhere it is crisis. The welfare boards, many places, many public sector companies are going down. The situation is very bad, vulnerable. That is the creation of this government. The welfare pensions are not distributing properly. Government is not able to give the pension and salary also. They have to pay huge amount, nearly 100,000 lakhs. And 100,000 lakhs to government officers and pensioners. They have to pay huge amount. They are in a debt trap. This is the situation of the state. And in the eastern area, the Western Ghats, our eastern border is Western Ghats. Near the forest, more than 30 lakhs people are staying there. There are larger issues of human-animal conflict.
Yeah.
The government is not addressing. They are not ready to make some prevention methods. There are some conventional methods as well as some modern methods. But unfortunately, government is not paying any money for the defense of the people, those who are living in the forest areas. So many people were killed by the wild animals. So many persons were injured. Then under fear, they are all living in that area. The government is not addressing the human-animal conflict. And in the western area, the fisherman community is in trouble. So they are not getting the kerosene subsidy. Uh, uh, because of the climate change, they cannot go to the sea and the non-availability of the fish. So in the seaside, the fishermen community also in trouble. And government is cutting their plan, always cutting their plan. Even the SC/ST people are not getting enough money. The children are not getting the e-grants, the lump sum grant for their studies. Government is not able to pay the money. So they are cutting the plan. Huge cutting in the plan also. Sabotage the entire plan projects in the state. So the government is not able to implement any development activities or introduce any welfare measures. They cannot go with the existing welfare measures also. In the hospitals, there were many welfare schemes introduced by the UDF government. Karunya schemes, Hridyam, many other schemes for the poor people. Now everything was stopped. This is a situation in Kerala. So there is a strong anti-incumbency among the people. So the UDF will come back in 2026.
What is UDF's alternate vision if it comes to
We have alternative in everything. So we have to restructure the entire tax administration. Now we are losing. The leakage is very high. We have to fill that leakage. There are methods, there are alternatives. Then only we will be able to, the prime duty of the state is to collect tax. Then only we will be able to implement development programs and the welfare projects. Without money, how can we do that? So we can restructure the entire tax administration and we can raise the tax collections.
Is the party and the alliance is it like completely ready for the polls, like
Yes,
local voting?
we have already started our preparation. Without the preparation, nobody will win. We have started our preparation. A very good election management, social engineering, and organizational setup. We are all ready to face election at any time.
Do we have a CM phase yet?
No, we have not decided the CM candidate. It will be decided by the AICC only after the poll, after getting opinion from the elected members. Then they will take a decision. My mission is only limited. It's only for bringing back the UDF into power. Then my mission will be over. Then the Congress party will decide who will be the CM candidate. So we are not putting, I'm not putting any pressure or nothing like that. Now I'm not a CM candidate. Because if I am concentrating for the CM post, the UDF will not come back. So my concentration will be on that line. My concentration and our team's concentration is completely on bringing back the UDF into power. We will do that.
And Kerala remains one of the strong fortes of Congress at this point. We lost a lot of states also recently. How do you see Congress's future in India, like in a larger context?
Definitely Congress will come back in India because we are going through an era of communalism and the BJP government and the BJP, Sangha Parivar, they are trying to make split among the people, to make division among the people. When they are trying to make split among the people, the Congress is trying to unite the people. That is the difference. So the last election, we lost few seats. Next election, we will come back in many states and in the central also.
In Kerala too, we are seeing the rise of gradual growth of BJP at this point, and they are tapping into the votes of Christian community in particular at this point, which were like traditional supporters of the Congress. So how do you see that?
They cannot. They cannot capture the Christian votes because the rest of the nation, where the BJP is ruling, the Christians are attacked. All the churches were attacked. Even the Christmas celebrations were disrupted. So many priests were attacked. They were in the jail. Across the nation, wherever there are BJP government, the police and the Sangha Parivar elements, are attacking Christian community. So they will never go with. And now in Kerala, they are bringing cake to the Easter date and Christmas date. That is a double standard. So the Christians will realize, they know what is BJP and what is Congress. So in Nilambur also, they feel that a Christian candidate,
yeah.
but they never voted for the Christian candidate.
But
They voted
can
for the
we
UDF
say
candidate.
that
They voted for the UDF candidate.
Yeah.
UDF candidate was a Muslim candidate. Even then, all the Christians not voted for the BJP candidate. They voted for the UDF candidate, Congress candidate. That is the difference. In the last parliament election also, we won 18 seats also out of 20.
Yeah.
All the Christian area. BJP could not make any difference. We won with wonderful margin in all the 18 seats in the state. In the Malabar also, we had very good margin everywhere. We had. Without Kerala Congress, Mani group, we won Kottayam seat. That is a Christian area. We won Pathanamthitta, Christian area. We won 2.5 lakh votes in Ernakulam, it's a Christian area. So the Christian votes are not going to the BJP. BJP is trying to penetrate into the Christian community by making an Islamophobia. They are trying to make split between the Christian community and the Muslim community. So we are very careful, very serious about that. We are all watching, we are all observing. So the entire Christian community, they will be with, even in the Nilambur election, in all the elections, they were with Congress. In the 26th election also, we cannot do anything.
Yeah, UDF did win that Lok Sabha elections, but then we also saw BJP's vote share increasing gradually, and then they also won their first Lok Sabha seat in the state. So
because in the 2018 election, this last parliament election, the 24 election, that is the second round in Kerala. There was a feeling among the people and the media that Modi will come back with the 400 seats. Only after the second phase, it changed, drastically changed. The final stage, it was a tough election. But at the second time, there was a feeling among the people and the media that the BJP and Narendra Modi will come back with the 400 seats. That trend was here. Suresh Gopi, one candidate, won with from Thrissur, only because of his personal, he's a film actor, just like that. In all other seats, they lost. All other seats, they lost.
Yeah.
Only in one seat, they came second. Trivandrum only.
Yeah.
That they have been continuing. But in the assembly election, their share will be going down. Definitely. Parliament election may be.
Okay. Talking about that part, Islamophobia, the BJP and also groups like CASA, Christian organizations like CASA, they have been promoting or they have been campaigning a lot regarding love jihad, and it is also coming up now and then, every now and then in the state. What is your take on it?
The BJP created some groups. They are helping this CASA.
Yeah.
BJP's federal organization. They are trying to make split between the Christian community and the Muslim community. Islamophobia, they are spreading Islamophobia. And they are telling that the love jihad is there. But there is no evidence. When our government were in power, we checked. Nothing was there. Nothing was there. There is no love jihad. This is only for campaign point. Kerala is not that type of state. This is for only campaign. The politically incorrect narrative.
We did talk about Vizhinjam port earlier, and when we look at nationally, like Congress's strategy nationally, Rahul Gandhi has been really voicing his opinion against Adani a lot. And here we saw Adani opening, the Adani port being inaugurated recently. So, how do you see it? What if the Congress comes to power? Can we see? Because when the port was getting inaugurated, we also saw the state government and Adani being sharing their friendship, and all of those things were also on display. So there will be a stand change when
No, nothing is that. Rahulji is opposing Adani because out of the way, the Narendra Modi government is helping Adani groups. We have seen many reports. I don't want to go into the merits of those reports. But it is very clear that illegally they are supporting the Adani group in many ways, in many places. You know the controversy with regard to the SEBI, many business associations. But here we invited, when we were in the power, we invited Adani group for making this Vizhinjam ports. We invited because it was very difficult to get a partner with the government to do that. Adani has been constructing ports across the country. They are experts. They are experts. They were experts in constructing ports. So we invited. We entered into an agreement. He is continuing. If we will come back in 26. We will support the entire port. This is in connection with the development of socio-economic development of the state. A port is very important. Our ambition is that Kerala should make as a port city. The entire Kerala, we can make it as a port city itself, just like Dubai or Singapore. Kerala is a coastal area. So that is different.
You did talk about how the Congress's second line of leadership and a lot of young leaders are also like working so hard for the elections. And you also share a lot of friendship and support from the young leaders. So
we are promoting all the youngsters in the party. The second level, the third level, every level. Because we have a very good team, the Congress. Very good. They are having very good potential, very good capacity. They are all very popular among the people. Very good team, a large team. So I used to promote them in the assembly, inside the assembly. I used to give them many opportunities, more than the elders are giving. So they are all very good people, very good orators, and their speeches are very contentious. They are preparing, they are doing research, they are making their points, and there are financial experts and health experts, many ways. So I used to encourage them. So I'm very happy for that because the future of the Congress party in Kerala will be more safe. And they will bypass me also. They will bypass me also. They are second generation. They have their own potential. They will bypass me. I will support for that also. A day will come. They will go up. Yeah.
And you're hoping that this leadership will also help Congress to strike a chord with the young voters in this state?
Definitely, definitely. They are very popular among the people, among the youngsters. Very popular among the youngsters. Very good team. Very good team. The people, they are having a hope about these young leaders. The people like them. They were also leading all these elections. I was only planning and coordinating everything. They were the front runners.
On a personal note, you're known to read a lot, like, and yeah, you come up with suggestions, and like a lot of people also pick up your suggestions. And how do you manage this? Like,
this is a very good question because time management is very important in our life. When I was 20, at the age of 20, I discussed with a senior IAS officer. He was an voracious reader. One POTUS chairman was T.N. Jayachandran. I asked him the same question many years back. How can you read this much? Then he replied to me that all the busiest persons across the world are the voracious readers. Then he put some examples. First example was Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was a voracious reader. How he managed his time. So the time management is important.